Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Hello, friendos. It has been a while. Yeah. This is, well, welcome to the 10th anniversary show. Well, this is gonna be a small one. This is gonna be part 1. The big show is gonna be on Saturday. But I figured, you know, since today is the official 10th anniversary of it, might as well go and, you know, have the actual show today. And, you know, do something with it, so to speak. I just want to feel right. But yeah, no, so. Alright, there we go. Some of my settings are off again, so. There we go, I think. Okay, cool. There. I think. Should be alright. Fuck it. Winging it. God, I'm so out of whack. Anywho. So, today I'm just throwing in a couple of games. Gonna bullshit it for a bit. Maybe an hour or so. Because to be honest, I am kind of a little tired. I did work last night, so. Alright, enough of that. Let's get on with the show now, shall we? Alright. Let's do it. Play one of my favorite games. Don't mind me just making some adjustments here. There we go. All right. Down on missiles. Up down on lasers too while we're at it. Alright, that'll go through the mouth. Blinky bloops. Let's do it. Swing it on around. What's gonna happen now, buddy? You make farty noises. Think out volcanoes. Let's get asteroids that we cannot destroy. Bastards. And I just lost both options. It's gonna suck. I just went south extremely fast. Oh, that sucked. did not go according to plan. Right. Okay. Well, it's all good. There we go. The hero, Amaru, disguised as a blue dragon, is finally about to fight the monster Zawal. Dead. That is a doornail. That is what he gets. Amaru and Orisha married and had twins. Amaru became ill from his battle with Zawal. Twins were named Lace and Iris. Meanwhile, Galda started conquering the earth. Am I seeing some rolling thunder here? Galda took Iris away as his victim. Lace took the sword, which his father left, to slay Galda. Jeez, I'm playing terribly today. You can improve your firepower, you can get different kinds of firepower. You can have up to 3 heads. Free head's better than none. Okay. Alright, last time. Aha! I am made of Arlia. I was caught by the monster of darkness. My friends are also prisoners. They will be helpful to you if they turn up. Oh good, they don't restore my health. That's fantastic. Boss number 2. Firebird. That went poorly. That went much better this time. Not much, but it was better. Stronger enemies are coming now. Heal your wounds and prepare for battle. Okay. Heal me at least. She did. Cool. To the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Of course, I'm still gonna say, this version is still a hell of a lot easier than the TurboGrafx version. Can confirm, I own both. Hell yeah, brother! Clear away the roots. Fallen three-way? Okay. I can work with this. Now it only dawns on me now that I realized I forgot to put on my chat bot. Oh well. Not like I'm gonna be on that long anyway. Down goes the deadly flower. Token of our gratitude, we will give you more lives. Okay. 3 of 4. Graveyard. going a little too fast. This one's just...
Post-game show is brought to you by... Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
Yeah, I'm not even closing out the show yet. Wow, that thing got white fast this time. Magical force of Galda made the people bad and turned them into beasts. Please slay Galda to change them back to their true forms. Oh god, this level. tight squeezes, man. Oof. That sucked. Take it. That sucked, but I'll take it. A new legend made by your power can save the people from despair. Please give the people glory and hope once again. Okay, I'll do my best. Snowy mountains. I'm a dinky daggin. That's right. I know what I said. I said dinky daggin. I don't care. Fast life. Shit. Defeated in Area 6. The Earth is still in darkness. Can I continue? I can. Aha. Let's do it. Only got like 2 levels left to go or so. Fuck. Same wall that got me last time. Oh, went piss poorly. That went better. Much better. Shit. You got wiped.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
You are entering the world of darkness. No one can help you. All I can do for you is heal your wounds, Algae Thanks. Deep Sea, World of Darkness, that... Yeah, I got 3 levels left. Deep Sea, World of Darkness, which is a living nightmare. Well, it can be. And then final stage. I believe, if I recall correctly, the boss here is a giant worship crab. What the fuck? Go, double-headed spread shot again. Shit.
Second knife to the back.
Deep Sea, where all hell breaks loose. Actually, no way, that was Glacier Land, let's be honest. Ugh. Crusher crab. Fuck, that sucked. Ugh.
Golf's no different from hockey. Requires talent, self-discipline.
Golf requires goofy pants and a fat ass. You should talk to my neighbor, the accountant, probably a great golfer, huge ass.
Way too much fucking money. But I'm not getting into that one. Let's be honest, the sport's a giant waste of fucking land, but you know, what do I know? Oh, there's the boss. Or not boss. Buh. Ugh. Shit. Great. Oh my god. Really? Really, game? Really? Wow. I got one more left. Question is, what game? All right. Let's do this. Long ago, an alien race sent a huge world hurtling toward the Earth, loaded with a cargo of mysterious life forms. You must battle your way deep within the alien world and destroy its vicious inhabitants. You are the guardian of the Earth, and your saga will become the Guardian legend. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mom878. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the anniversary stream. It's a very brief stream. The bigger stream's gonna be on Saturday, but you know. For now, we will do things the easy way. So this game normally plays like a space shooter combined with Zelda. This mode just basically turns the game into a space shooter. But this game has some great music though. Let's be completely honest here. That was bad. Oh.
You're the grand champion. I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. You're the best. Can I follow you around? I won't get in the way.
That was terrible. Alright, give that another go. I clipped the thing that I shouldn't have clipped. firepower to destroy one of these things. Stupid. Increased health bar and items. More health, more chips, new weapon, and I believe that's fire rate. How you doing, buddy? Did you see the picture that I posted over in Discord last night? I thought that was this is the Guardian Legend. I put in the password to play I put in the TGL password that you well, once you beat the game, they give you the password, capital T, capital G, capital L. And what it does is, instead of going and doing the intro space shooter scene, and it turns into Zelda, normally. And then you go from dungeon to dungeon and such. Basically what it does is, it just plays out as a complete space shooter, and it just drops you items and whatnot in between. Like, it increased, like, it gave me fire speed up, gave me a health up, so now my health is at 10, increased my maximum amount of chips, and gave me these two weapons. So it pretty much determined what I was getting without me going to go find it. I was just like, you know what, it kind of worked out for me, considering, you know, I'm not going to be streaming too long. Because, I mean, I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half now. Since Life Force wanted to beat my ass, Dragon Spirit promptly told me to get fucked at the second to last stage. And, well, here we are, last game we're going to be playing. And this game just has some great music. Like Compile knew it. Compile always knew what they were doing with music. I hope you're having a good morning over there. Also true, I mean, mine is winding down. but honestly, I was going over in my head when I was at work. I was like, what can I play? I was like, Life Force is definitely going to be on that list. Got more health, got some health back. Oh, nice. Now I get the laser sword. I needed that for that boss. So yeah, no, that's like a fireball that I can fire in all 8 directions. That it fires beams behind me. That fires that beam in front of me. That sends fireball around me. That launches it forward, I believe. That's a grenade. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is basically a lightsaber. Oh yeah, and also, the other thing is, you're a mech. Recently tried some shmups. Gunbird 2 is really good. Gigawing is pretty insane. I played Gunbird 2 way back in the day. Like, I managed to get a buddy of mine, when he worked at GameStop. Basically, you can try games for free. They had a copy of Gunbird 2. So like, dude, take it out, let's play it. So that's what we did. Can't remember, did that one have Alucard in it? Also, they did put out a collection of those games on PS4. I didn't remember Morgan, but I remember Alucard being in it. Oh, not the Alucard, but a character named Alucard who is looking for a cure for baldness. I could make a joke at somebody's expense, but I'm not gonna hit that low. Oh god, it's this thing. Fuck this thing. Alright. 1 second, I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna show you the actual real mode. I'm gonna show you the real game, briefly. Basically, the whole point of the game is, like an alien race basically sent this planet hurtling toward Earth with, like, an alien species on it that is basically hell-bent on destruction. So it's your job to go up there as the Guardian of Earth to, stop it, if you will. side note, if you ever want to try something that's pretty crazy, try this. The spiritual sequel, if you will, and I'm using air quotes on that, the Sigma Star Saga. I mean, it's difficult. I mean, especially this right out of the gate. I mean, this was designed to break you. Someone is reading this. I must have failed. This star, Naju, was our home. But we were invaded by evil life forms. Everyone except me was killed. I am going to try to activate the self-destruct device. If I fail, I would like you to do this task, so this cannot happen to any other race. The self-destruct mechanism is protected by a safety device, which is located in underground corridors. Remove the seal... Remove each seal and go deep inside Naju. If you destroy all 10 safety devices, the self-destruct sequence will be activated. I don't have much time. I hope this message will not be read by anyone. It will mean that I have failed. So, once again, another game with a strong female protagonist. Hey, Beardo! Good morning! And thank you. I know, right? It does not feel like 10 years, I will say that. But don't worry, buddy. Saturday is the big one. Saturday is gonna be the big show. I will say that. Like, I just decided to go throw in a few of my favorite games. Just say the hell with it. Despite the fact of being tired after work. I was like, you know what? Today's the big day. The hell with it. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Just gonna do it. Saturday's the big one. So I gotta get some things set up. I gotta get some things set up for that. Yes, the Blue Lantern. If any of you guys have played Compile games, you know this buddy right here. He's their mascot. And yeah, that's the passwords. That's how I feel about those passwords, I will say that. No. Dude, I remember I got far in this game when I was a kid, copied down the password wrong, and oh my god, I was pissed. Oh, well. I believe that was Chains of 2 type. But here, have another one too.
I'm telling you, that man does not look stable.
Oh, that's fair. So, Beardo, I have to ask, how did Popful Mail go the other night? I saw that you were finishing Dark Souls, was it? Then going to Popful Mail? I never got to play Popful Mail, and I am jelly. Oh, I can relate to that. Ooh, more health. Back when the remaster of Dark Souls came out, I made it to the second half of the game. I was going after Scaleless Dragon. I never finished it. Never finished it. Got kind of a little too balls difficult for me at the time. But then again, I had a lot of things going on at the time as well, so. I mean, getting ready to move and all that stuff, and just lots of things going on, so. I'll get back to it someday. If I can remember, then again, I do remember my build. I was playing as a wizard. Mage build for life. Yeah, so A Powerful Mail is a good game. Do enjoy. I'm sadly emulating it as I do not have any of the systems it was in. Oh yeah, no, the Sega CD version is like the best version. I believe they had a version of it for Super Nintendo in Japan, if I recall correctly. And that's a pretty big, if I recall correctly. I'm not 100% certain. I believe they had it on like the PC-88 as well, or the PC-98. They had it on quite a few systems. They actually might have had it on the TurboGrafx as well, I think. Oh god, it's a crab. Oh wow, never mind, I wiped him pretty quick. And I remember seeing Popful Mail in, I think it was a Game Player magazine way back in the day, where I actually ended up getting the strategy guide for Eternal Champions, and it actually had another separate, like, pull-out guide for the Nintendo version and part of the Super Nintendo version of Jurassic Park. Which kinda came in handy because I got to rent the game. Alright, let's go to the first set of let's go to the first dungeon area. But yeah, nah. The best, like, seriously. Like I said, strong female protagonist in this game. She, android, wearing basically a bikini with big-ass shoulder pads, knee-high, high-heeled boots, with a jetpack that basically becomes your ship. And the little headband thingy that she wears are basically like antennas, and they, as she walks, they blink. They do blinkies as she walks. It's delightful. I love it. Gotta bring back the big shoulder pads. Unsealed Corridor 1 just by shooting it. See? Transform time and go! So this is how, and this is the dungeons, basically. there's dungeons, and this is how you go into them, so to speak. Like, there's different areas, like the dungeons, and then there's these as dungeons. Like, I would love to see more games like this. Like, the fandom, this has such a cult fandom, it is great. And I'm not gonna lie, one of the characters that I created in Phantasy Star Online 2, I modeled it after this. I made an android. Yeah, I made an android gunner using twin machine guns. Oh yeah, so Beardo, did you get to finish Snatcher that night? Nice. Like I said, I've never finished it myself, but at the time when I was trying to use an emulator with it, the emulator got stuck in a load loop, and I was like, well, shit. Like, at one point, I was watching a playthrough of it, but just, you know, I was like, nah, I wanna play this myself. Like, honestly, I wanna own an actual copy of that game, just, I don't want to pay that price tag. Not only that, but trying to find a copy of it, yeah. Then the other version of it I want to play, I believe it's on the MSX, or the MSX2, is basically the RPG version, like, basically like an overhead Zelda version of Snatcher. Working Arts for that. Basically, anything that Working Arts had their hands on got stupid expensive. Like, I believe the Exile games on TurboGrafx. Oh yeah. Those, I believe, have jumped in price a bit. You got key Quarter Moon. Yeah, no, base Saturn, TurboGrafx, Sega CD, the good games. All those consoles are just stupid, it's pricey. Go collect for, oh my god, it sucks. Like, I have one Sega CD game that I paid like maybe a couple bucks for, and it's a Space Shooter, and fun fact, I don't have a Sega CD. Do I want one? Sure. Do I? Yeah. But I was like, you know what? I could play this through using an emulator. Physical disc on emulator. I don't see why not. Like, they're repros, but whatever. Shin Megami Tensei 1, 2, and F. And Clock Tower. Before they went and announced that, oh hey look, we're bringing Clock Tower to the States. I'm like, really? Really, guys? Just after I went and bought this? You guys suck. Oh, hey. All I gotta say is, before Darth Maul went and made it cool, this game did it first. Dual sabers. Right? God, that was such a good movie. Yeah, no, I can say proudly that I have met him. He was a really nice guy. Best part is I ended up in the elevator with him too. That was the funny thing. Oh man, dude, I got a funny con story. I'm sure you guys know Vic Manania. Oh boy, do I got a con story about him. So, I was at a con, and you know, some people are on the elevator. Okay, whatever. I get on the elevator. This other guy gets on the elevator. He's got food. And we're all just like, oh man, that smells so good. And we're just like, dude, you're making us hungry. I'm like, oh yeah, dude. So, without even batting an eye, without even thinking about it, all I did was, Pickles, I'm hungry. Then the elevator stops at a floor, and we're just like, huh? All we hear is, oh, this is my floor. It was fucking Vic Manania. And dude, as he gets off the elevator, shot me such a dirty look for my impersonation of Metalocalypse. I'm like, as the doors close, I just look at everybody, I'm like, wow, you think I upset him? Like, dude, I swear I upset him or something. Like, what the fuck did I do? That's okay, that dude's a clown. I'm not getting into it, but that dude's a clown. All I gotta say, if you want more details, look him up. Just look up the allegations. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, Weirdo gets it. Or another one of my favorite ones was, I was at a con, and I was dressed as Dick Gumshoe. Yes, the Dick Gumshoe. The best part is, I'm chilling in the lobby by the elevators. Here comes Franziska von Karma. I look at her, she looks at me. All I do is she just grins and cracks her whip. I'm like, no, my steak dinners! Yeah, that was delightful. Those were the days. not gonna lie, sad part is blah blah God, I can't fucking. Sad part is, even if I dressed as Dick Gumshoe, I don't think anybody would get it anymore. That was not My Hero Yakademia and all that fun shit. And yes, I did say Yakademia. Yeah. It sucks. Sometimes it just sucks to be a big fan of the old school. They don't get much appreciation. But when you do, you very much appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, I'd very much appreciate that guy. And honestly, I think I've seen the pictures of him. You might have shown me the picture of him. I have seen... I mean, I've seen one where somebody was dressed as Jet and the suit that he wears in the casino episode. Where he's all in the white suit and whatnot. Even though I'm not gonna lie, last year when I was at the convention, dude, I saw a big surge in Cowboy Bebop. I was like, damn, did the live action show do this? Please note, I'm making a pun on did Sephiroth do this? See? By the way, this is the cool thing about this game. See how my life bar is at 0? Your life bar can tick down to 0. It'll still allow you to take one more hit before game over is you. If I was a little taller, I could do a Jet. That is fair. I mean, to be fair, hey, I'm not gonna lie. One of the outfits I've done a couple of times that I had fun with, Frank West. Frank West. That was fun. Like, nobody got it, but I had fun. Actually, there was one person who got it. Or, even better yet, there was one convention. Ares was there with me, actually. I was dressed as Big Boss. In the suit, trench coat, and the eye patch and such, right? So we're over there, we're walking down the hall, and all of a sudden I just see Snake running down the hall. Whoa, I have no idea what the hell was happening there, but okay. So I see Snake running down the hall. He's being chased by 2 soldiers. Yeah, that's fine. So, Snake's running down the hall. He's being chased by 2 soldiers. And all of a sudden, I just beat feet and I'm running up behind the soldiers. And the best part is, they corner Snake. Like, literally, they had him cornered. Like, it was a dead end. And I'm over there, I slipped behind the soldiers. Snake's over there, looks past them to me. As I grab one of the soldiers just into a chokehold. Like, playfully. And they're just, poor little NES, trying as hard as it can. I'm taking the lazy way out with an emulator today. So, I threw one of the soldiers in a chokehold, caught them completely off guard. And then they turn around and he's like, oh shit! Best part is that's when Ares catches up, right? He's got his iPod speaker with him. I'm like, wait, I got it, guys. Let's jam out. I had a little MP3 player on me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to do this. Fucking Twitch will probably flag me for it, but whatever. This song. So it was that song from Extreme Skateboarding from PS2. Well, actually, or whatever it was.
You big stupid jellyfish.
Yeah. So we're over there. No word of a lie. That we got that cranking on the iPod speaker, right? And we're over there. We're in that little dead end. There's people all around us. It's like, what the hell? As you got Snake, you got Big Boss, you got 2 Genome Soldiers. We're sitting there all jamming out, rocking out, and all that fun shit. Dude, it was the craziest time that we ever had. It was great. Like, if we ever had a moment where that shit needed to be on video, that was the moment. But yeah, no, that was a moment. Oh, let's see. What do I have? Oh. Fuck. What's that? Bon, you might remember that anime with the girl that clearly doesn't get enough sleep, who always looks like she's depressed. Fuck, what is it? Fuck, drawing a blank on it. Like, not gonna lie, it was actually fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm drawing a blank on it. It was like, because of you, I am something or other. Where she was just like, yeah, no, now that I'm in high school, I'm gonna be popular or something like that. And she's just like, I can't do it. And she just like can't talk to anybody or whatever. And she always ends up having a breakdown. Yes. So I bumped into so when I was at a convention, right, back in 2019, I was walking around. I was walking in the halls in a convention, right? And there was a girl who was dressed as her, right? And she was caught off guard that I actually knew who she was dressed as because nobody else did. And I was like, you know what? I want to get your picture. Dude, she just pulled it off. I was like, dude, that is great. That it was like, dude, that is great. I loved it. That was. I mean, yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean you are not wrong. I mean that's like there was this one guy that was like I remember twice he was dressed as Dr. Frankenfurter, but in the when he was up in the lab in the lab outfit, and was just kind of caught off guard that I knew what he was dressed as. It seemed to make his day that I knew what he was dressed as. So, you know. But it's just like every time it's just like I just hate the fact I'm always seeing more of oh look My Hero Academia or oh look at all the Demon Hunter, and I'm not gonna lie, JoJo was a little over fucking blown last year because oh dear God, oh dear God. uh, hmm. Oh, I remember. Hey, hey Nanban, I don't remember if you were with us, but remember when we went to the grocery store across the street from the convention, and we basically saw the cosplay elite of Boston. One of them was dressed as Sephiroth. He's friends with your cousin, by the way. Oh my god. uh, uh, all right, so I'm gonna show this briefly because I'm gonna make a stream of this at some point. And bear with me because this is a game that I've been meaning to that all right. This is what I'm going to do. So, I don't know if anybody remembers this. I still have this from last year that I never finished. Well, I never finished it. I could never get past the high school in Nightmare on Elm Street. I was up to the last level. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So, I'm thinking about bringing it back. But, yeah. I'm thinking about bringing it back, but maybe revising it a little because we got this. And we got this. This is on the list, but this might be taken off the list. I will show you why very briefly. This one might be pretty entertaining because this one is a point and click adventure game. Brawler. It's a weird mix up, but it's actually pretty damn entertaining. It's a comedy game too. Then we got this. That's the game from hell. And we have this. Anybody want to place a guess on what the last game is? Anybody? Because, you know, you'll probably get it. Oh, you'll probably understand once you see it. Nanban, any guess? Oh, okay. Nah, Jaws is too easy, man. These are all games from... Yeah. 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 This is why it's the Wicked 10. Games that I've never beat for that. And the games that I've gotten when I was younger. That I've never beaten. Good luck, friendo. Good luck. I mean... dude, I had Mandy and Mystic, like, I had them in stitches because Mystic had a little challenge for me. Oh, hey, Turbo Tunnel. Oh, dude, you have me beat then. The only Battletoads, there's 2 Battletoads games that I've beaten. I'll be honest. One is the arcade game, because arcade game. The other one is Battletoads and Double Dragon, the Ultimate Team, for Super Nintendo. Because that game is awesome. So yeah. So the reason why Shingen the Ruler might be pulled off the list. This is why. I was talking about it with Mystic at one point, and I'm just like, I want to beat it, and I want to do it on stream. But the problem is I don't want to bore people because of what it is. Unless, of course, you know, the thing is, just like, I need people to talk to. And probably topics and shit to talk about. Because I am not gonna lie. You'll see. It's a strategy game. I got this game when I was about 10 for Christmas. I've never finished it. Populous, I remember trying Populous. Populous is so difficult. I have... Is it a romance game? Is it no, I think I have Nobunaga's Ambition on Game Boy. So I understand it. Yeah, no, at one point, like, no word of a lie, at one point I was literally watching people doing I was watching videos of this on YouTube, of people literally, like, there was one dude, it took him, like, 6 hours to beat this game. I was like, okay. Like, I was, you know, watching it for, like, strategies and stuff. But, oh, wait, hold on. Where is he? There's the little bastard right there. Please note his age right now. Yeah. Look at his age, but look at his fucking rank. A rank 54 11-year-old Nobunaga Oda. Just saying. No. snow. But yeah, so that's that game. Exactly. But yeah, no, so like I said, at one point I do want to do that game, but I do need to go and brush up some more on it. It has been a while. Will this actually work? No, it won't. Okay, that's fine. Alright, real quick. One more quick game then. So, I don't know. So, for those of you who have been around for some of my Final Fantasy 15 streams, you may have heard them mention a little game. They brought around the game on cell phones here for a little while, but here's the OG. Don't you worry. Our boy Uematsu did the music too. But yeah, no, this is another game that is stupid hard. I've only managed to beat it with Game Genie. And each character has like 4 items that they need to collect. One is in the dungeons, which is right there. And like 3 of them are out in the world. Yeah, no. Like I said, this game is interesting concept. Difficult game though. Because each character has different stats, of course. Just, you know, just don't get crushed against the bottom of the screen, because God forbid. But honestly, yeah, no, I would like to try some different games on stream. Like, I did have one stream where I was doing nothing but puzzle games, which was fun. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed trying a bunch of different retro puzzle games. Hatris was a pretty good one. I think I got all 4 pieces with him. Okay. And now we have the wizard, who is weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. Godzilla, let's go. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Oh, I could definitely use some help, that's for damn sure. Not in a good way. Nice, I got some good health back. Nice, I got all 4 with him. Oh, here comes Kid Thief Toby. This is gonna suck. Help the princess. No. You need all four. You need all four because you need all four of their magic abilities. Yeah, you see the amount of bullets and bullshit coming my way? Yeah. Yep. So, at the title screen, after that, you can press select. You can actually choose which characters to go and redo. But enough of that. Yeah. All right, friendos. All right. So.
Post-game show is brought to you by... Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
All right. Let's see. Who do we have to raid over here? Oh, well, that's different. All right. Well, we are, we're going to go do a little pop-in over on Araby's. Looks like it's B's day to stream, and she is currently playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. So that's a thing. I only really played the demo of Spyro 1, honestly. You're welcome. I will be back on Saturday. I have to do some major setup for that. All I can say is I'm breaking out the gun con. I'll let you guess from there. All right, friendos. I will see you Saturday. And take care of yourselves. Peace out. See ya.
That was good because like the game was quiet and everything.